What's up, YouTube? We are right back here at Gielinor once again, ready to continue on here. Now, as I had alluded to before, we do have some more quests lined up and ready to go that we are going to be tackling here. Although, ironically enough, compared to where we started before, this one is actually going to take us right back to Lumbridge, albeit only for a moment. So let's go ahead and return. Lumbridge Home Teleport, casting that return spell. And we are going to go right up to the second floor of this castle first. And some of you may recall or may know of the Duke of Lumbridge that gets occasionally referred to. Like who we do, the one we do the cook's assistant quest for. The door is stuck open, I can't close it. Interesting. The Duke of Lumbridge, here we are. Greetings. Welcome to my castle. Have you any quests for me? Well, it's not really a quest, but I recently discovered a strange talisman. It seems to be mystical, and I have never seen anything like it before. Would you take it to the head wizard at the wizard's tower for me? It's just southwest of here and should not take you very long at all. I would be awfully grateful. Start the Rune Mysteries quest? Yes. Sure, no problem. Thank you very much, stranger. I'm sure the head wizard will reward you for such an interesting find. The Duke hands you an air talisman. Alright. So before we go to the wizard's tower, which if you may recall from several episodes back, was where we began the infinitely long imp catcher quest. That's where we're going. But anyway, give me just one moment here to enter in the pin, and there we are in. So I'll go ahead and deposit all the coinage that I made from the rescuing of Prince Ali, and I'll also go ahead and deposit the chef's hat. But we will keep that air talisman. And what I was mentioning before, as far as when we finally found that fourth bead, but it was the wrong kind, we have 2 white beads. We need 1 red, 1 white, 1 black, and 1 yellow. So, that's a shame. But in any case, we shall be off. Oops. Okay, there we go. Just a misclick. So, I'll go ahead and make that run to the Wizard's Tower, since you guys already know where all it is. Huh, that person's got an RNG event. I'll go ahead and do a cutaway here. I'll see you either when I return or when one of those RNG events happens to me, whichever happens first. Alright, and we are here at the Wizard's Tower. Pretty uneventful journey. Not that I'm going to complain. So, we're just going to head in the tower. Oh yeah, I forgot about Professor Unglewhip. Is that a glitch on the door? I guess it is. The heck? Okay. Climb up staircase, I think. Nope. That lesser demon, level 82. Lesser, but still pretty big. Okay, so he only talks about the imp hunter. Or imp catcher. I was hoping he would say something about keeping a friggin' demon in here, a lesser demon. Jeez, those are ridiculously high level. Oh, I guess I didn't even notice that I climbed a Okay, wow, alright. Anyway, that's not even who we're looking for. Those are not the head wizards here. So, climb down ladder? Ah! Okay, there's the guy. Oh, and you may also remember this area from the Restless Ghost. If I recall correctly, we did have to sneak away a skull from on that altar. But anyway, here we are. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How may I help you? I'm looking for the head wizard. Oh, you are you? And just why would you be doing that? The Duke of Lumbridge sent me to find him. I have this weird talisman he found. He said the head wizard would be very interested in it. Did he now? Well, that is interesting. Hand it over then, adventurer. Let me just see what all the hubbub is about it is. Just some amulet, I'll wager. Okay, here you are. You hand the talisman over to the wizard. Wow, this is incredible. This talisman that you brought me, it is the last piece of the puzzle, I think. Finally, the legacy of our ancestors. It will return to us once more. I need time to study this, Gokongabong. Can you please do this task for me while I study this talisman that you have brought me? In the mighty town of Varrock, which is located northeast of here, there's a certain shop that sells magical runes. I have in this package all of the research I have done relating to the rune stones, and require somebody to take them up to the shopkeeper so that he may share my research and offer me his insights. Do this thing for me, and bring back what he gives you, and if my suspicions are correct, I will let you into the knowledge of one of the greatest secrets this world has ever known. A secret so powerful that it destroyed the original Wizard's Tower all those centuries ago. My research, combined with this mysterious talisman, I cannot believe the answer to the mysteries is so close now. Do this thing for me, Gokongabong. Be rewarded in a way you can never imagine. You can hit him with the no, I'm busy. But yes, certainly. Take this package and head directly north of here, through Gielinor village, until you reach the Barbarian village. Then head east from there until you reach Varrock. Once in Varrock, take this package to the owner of the rune shop. His name is Aubrey. You may find it helpful to ask one of the Varrock citizens for directions, as Varrock can be a confusing place for the first-time visitor. He will give you a special item. Bring it back to me, and I will show you the mystery of the runes. The head wizard gives you a package. Best of luck with your quest, Gokongabong. That was quite the talkative dialogue. Now, you guys... Oh wow, that is actually a glitch with the door. Son of a gun. Now, you guys have already, if you've been keeping up with my previous episodes, you are familiar, or if you've already played Old School, of course, you're very familiar with the town of Varrock. Varrock? I never did know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I'm probably going to say it different every time, but oh well. Anyway, you know exactly where this is. Oh gosh, there's a Black Knight there. I do not want him attacking me. A Dark-Hearted Knight. Yeah, they usually are pretty aggressive if memory serves. And there's also, if you may recall from the previous episode, this village that we have spent a lot of time around. The Jail Guard. Yeah, we even died around here not so long ago. Here's Gielinor village. Yeah, everything's all connected, not that far apart. This Phase Bay guy just leveled up, so that's nice. Just keep going north. Around this manor. We may accept the quest at a later time, but for now we want to go around the manor. And not going to lie, this place that we're coming up on now, the Barbarian Village, I do remember very distinctly, actually, 7 or 8-year-old me falling in love with this soundtrack. I never knew why, so... Energy's running low, might as well just stop and walk. Goblin. Attack. somehow I'm not doing any damage to this thing. That's better. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds, and if I still can't take this thing down, of all things, I'm just gonna move forward and just kind of leave it. Should only have 1 or 2 health left now. Oh, come on, it's regenerating now. How? Thank you. Attack level 8. Jeez. Goblin mail. I'll keep a hold of that. Anyway. Moving right along. And now we are back in Varrock. Draw Leptok. Could we, I wonder... Oh, just generic man. Guard, level 21. Just gonna go ahead and chill in here in the bank and deposit that goblin mail, because we will need it way... Well, I don't know about way later, but we will need it later for another quest. Believe it or not. That dude's got like a mini dragon thing following him. What was that? That was awesome. Anyway. Benny, Baraic, Romeo, Willow. Yeah, the head wizard did say that we would probably want to talk to the citizens, but if you know how to read the signs, like the icons there rather, or just mouse over them on the world map, we got quest start, pull booth, water source, combat training, cooking range, anvil, and magic shop. That's where we'd want to go. So, there is Aubrey. What the? Muggers. Give me 1 second, let me just close that door. I don't need this guy interrupt. Oh, hell. There's an imp nearby. Alright, sorry, Aubrey. You can wait. Oh, what? I guess I gotta get rid of this mugger first. There we go. I got some rope. Where did that imp go? Man, you freaking jerk of a mugger. You let the imp get away. I don't know where it went. A stray dog. With fleas all over it, apparently. Impling? I need a 32 hunter. Alright. Pet the stray dog. Who's a good doggy? Who's a good boy? Whereas if I shoo it away... Whine! And then it just kind of goes off on its own. It'll come back. If it doesn't start following anybody else, it'll come back before too long. Anyway, back to the original point here. Hey, Aubrey. Do you want to buy some runes? I've been sent here with a package for you. It's from the head wizard at the Wizard's Tower. Really? But surely he can't have. Please, let me have it. It must be extremely important for him to have sent a stranger. You hand Aubrey the research package. This is incredible. Please, give me a few moments to quickly look over this, then talk to me again. Okay. Just gonna close that door because I see that mugger respawned and I don't need him pestering us while we're trying to talk to the dude. My gratitude to you, adventurer, for bringing me these research notes. I noticed that you had brought the head wizard a special talisman that was the key to our finally unlocking this puzzle. Combined with the information I had already collated regarding the rune essence, I think we have finally unlocked the power to... No. I'm getting ahead of myself. Please take this summary of my research back to the head wizard at the Wizard's Tower. I trust his judgment on whether to let you in on our little secret or not. Aubrey gives you his research notes. And just like that, we are headed back to the Wizard's Tower. I don't think the... Yeah, I didn't think so. 11 minutes out, so we get to make the run. Back to Lumbridge. And assuming nothing happens on the way, I'll see you guys there. Well, back at the Wizard's Tower specifically. So it'll be a few minutes of a run. Of a walk, since I don't have that much energy here to go with. I'll see you guys there. Imps. And it teleported away. Are you kidding? Okay, good, not that far. Cool. Just a ball of wool and ashes. Kind of lame. Alright, and here we are arriving at the tower. So let's head on back through the door. I like the little eye on the wall. Head back through this door. Head down the ladder. And let us return to Cedridor. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How may I help you? Ah, Gokongabong, how goes your quest? Have you delivered the research notes to my friend Aubrey yet? Yes, I have. He gave me some research notes to pass on to you. May I have his notes then? Sure, I have them here. Well, before you hand them over to me, as you have been nothing but truthful with me to this point, and I admire that in an adventurer, I will let you into the secrets of our research. Now, as you may or may not know, many centuries ago, the wizards at this tower learnt the secrets of creating runestones, which allowed us to cast magic very easily. When this tower was burnt down, the secret of creating runes was lost to us for all time. Except it wasn't. Some months ago, while searching these ruins for information from the old days, I came upon a scroll, almost destroyed, that detailed a magical rock deep in the ice fields of the north, closed off from access by anything other than magical means. This rock was called the Rune Essence by the magician who studied its powers. Apparently, by simply breaking a chunk from it, a runestone could be fashioned very quickly and easily at certain elemental altars that were scattered across the land back then. Now, this is an interesting little piece of history, but it's not as much use to us as modern wizards without access to the Rune Essence, or these elemental altars. This is where you and Aubrey come into this story. A few weeks back, Aubrey discovered in a standard delivery of runes to his store, a parchment detailing a teleportation spell that he had never come across before. To his shock, when cast, it took him to a strange rock that he had never encountered before, yet that felt strangely familiar. As I'm sure you have now guessed, he had discovered a portal leading to the mythical Rune Essence. As soon as he told me of this spell, I saw the importance of his find. For if we could but find the elemental altars spoken of in the ancient texts, we would once more be able to create runes as our ancestors had done. It would be the savior of the wizard's art. I'm not sure how I fit into this little story of yours. You haven't guessed? That talisman that you brought me. It is the key to the elemental altar of air. When you hold it next, it will guide you toward the entrance to the long-forgotten air altar. By bringing pieces of the rune essence to the air temple, you will be able to fashion your own air runes. And this is not all. By finding other talismans similar to this one, you will eventually be able to craft every rune that is available on this world, just as our ancestors did. I cannot stress enough what a find this is. Now, due to the risk involved of letting this mighty power fall into the wrong hands, I will keep the teleport skill to the rune essence a closely guarded secret, shared only by myself and those magic users around the world whom I trust enough to keep it. This means that if any evil power should discover the talismans required to enter the elemental temples, we will be able to prevent their access to the rune essence and prevent tragedy befalling this world. I do not know where the temples are located, nor do I know where the talismans have been scattered to in this land, but I now return your air talisman to you. Find the air temple, and you will be able to charge your rune essence to become air runes at will. Anytime you wish to visit the rune essence, speak to me or Aubrey, and we will open a portal to that mystical place for you to visit. So, only you and Aubrey know the teleport spell to the rune essence? No, there are others, whom I will tell of your authorization to visit that place. When you speak it to them, they will know you, and they will grant you access to that place when asked. Use that air talisman to locate the air temple, and use any further talismans you find to locate the other missing elemental temples. Now, my research notes, please. All of that before we handed him his research, oh my lord. You hand the head wizard the research notes. He hands you back the air talisman. Quest done. Congratulations, you have complete the Rune Mysteries. You are awarded 1 quest point, an air talisman, rune essence mine access. Now this is huge, and I should have brought the pickaxe. In fact, give me one moment here. I'll be right back, because before we move on to the next quest, we're gonna have a little fun with discovering a new skill. All right, and we are back here now that we have our pickaxe this time around. We'll talk to him once again. Or we could just right click and hit teleport, but for now, how may I help you? Hello there. Oh, hello again, Gokongabong. What can I do for you? Can you teleport me to the rune essence? Saventier Disthene something. I did not catch what the full thing of that was. And we are not anywhere on the world map, which doesn't really matter in this time. We can really go in any direction here, as all we need to do is just mine rune essence, which is in all corners. Tink, 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 tink. We're going through our mining once again. However, this time, instead of getting any kind of ores, we are getting rune essence, which that is what Cedrador was talking about before, a couple of minutes ago, when he was talking about breaking off chunks of the rune essence. He was just talking about mining it here. So I'll go ahead and show you exactly what that means when this is done, when we get the full inventory. Surprisingly, it's going a lot faster than it does just mining ore, so it'll only be a moment. And our inventory is now full, which means we will now head back. Oh, wait, I think it's the corner, actually, come to think of it. Yep, okay. Exit portal. So we just go through this little exit portal here. We get zippity zapped, and we head back. Now, here's going to be the fun part. So we are going to climb up the ladder, head out of the wizard's tower, and we are going to use locate on the air talisman. The talisman pulls toward the northwest. So we start heading in that general direction, and similar to that one orb that we used for the X marks the spot quest earlier, it's going to continue to pull us in the direction that we need to go. Stay away from me, Joe Guard. Okay, so yeah, it's going to pull us in the general direction that we need to go. It's continuing to pull further to the northwest, so I'm just going to keep heading north for a little while. And we will know exactly when we come across the ruins, the altar that we need. So, one moment here, because I am out of run energy. Although, actually, I think it's right here, isn't it? Certainly looks like ruins. Nope, just a jumble of rocks then. Southwest, okay. So... Huh, alright. Heard. So we go on the other side of this wall here, and out of energy again. Fantastic. Lucky Buck 2, level 123. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, northwest, so that gives us an idea of where it should be in a north to south fashion, but just need to get a little closer. And there's a highwayman. He's going to attack us, so it'll be a good idea to have... Oh, there's a couple of highwaymen. Terrific. Northwest. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we do use Air Talisman on the... Oh, not the ruined pillar. On the mysterious ruins. And here we are at the air altar. As for the air altar, this is the easiest part of runecrafting. Click on the altar. Presto! Achievement unlocked. Breath of fresh air. And we have advanced our runecraft level to 2. 26 air runes now. 130 runecrafting experience. That is 5 XP per air rune. We can now craft mind runes. It would be the same thing as Cedrador so wordfully explained. We would need to find a mind talisman and do the same thing. We have the rune essence from the essence mining spot. We get a mind talisman, which fortunately we're holding on to 2 of already in the bank, and we use that to locate. We go through this kind of almost like hot and cold game, find the ruins, which will be in a different location because it's a different type of altar, and we craft our mind runes. So that is our source of virtually limitless not only rune crafting and mining experience. There's an imp. 1 second. Priorities. That is our source not only of mining and rune crafting experience, but that would be our go-to source as an Iron Man character for all of the magic practice and magic leveling that we could ever want to have. So that will be our key to utilizing the magic stat without having to constantly either buy runes from shops or hope that they drop from enemies. There we go. There's another imp over there. Blue wizard hat, cool. But there's another imp, so... Get over here, you little shrimp. Oh, come on. Where'd you go, little guy? Luckily, these guards are not aggressive. Okay, seriously, where did you go? Did you go in the castle? The character's autopilot knows where the imp teleported to. I have not the slightest idea, so I'm just gonna let the character run. Or walk, in this case. But while he is making that trek, this would be, if I'm not mistaken, this would be the area of Falador. With the ever prestigious, yep, The famous White Knights. Level 38 on average. Seriously, where is the little bugger? What? Where is the autopilot taking me? Oh my god. In that room? Are you joking? I don't... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. He just teleported. No, okay, he didn't. I was gonna say. Although, not gonna lie, it's actually quite coincidental that he went this direction, because the next quest that we were going to take up is actually not that far from here as well. So, interesting indeed. So we're just gonna take out this imp real quick and hope that pray that he drops the yellow bead. He dropped a black bead. Not what we needed, but anyway, we can pick up these quests another time, because I don't think that we're quite ready for those yet. But we are headed out on our way to pick up a mining quest. Oh, no. Pick up a mining quest real fast. And this should only take a brief moment as well. So I'll go ahead and turn off the run just in case we get attacked. And yeah, that little house right there, near with the anvil and the quest marker, that's where we're going. So yeah, all these evergreens, huh? Wonder what level that would take. Wood cutting. They're not even listed. Wait, hold up. Now I'm curious. I don't even have an axe, so I can't even attempt to do it to find out the level. Jeez. Catch essence impling? What kind of level? What hunter level would I need to catch these things? 52. That is much higher than the other one. Alright, so anyway, we go ahead and open this door. I walk in. Thank you. And we talk to Doric. Hello, traveler. What brings you to my humble smithy? Wow, these dialogue options are rude. I wanted to use your anvils. My anvils get enough work with my own use. I make pickaxes, and it takes a lot of hard work. If you could get me some more materials, then I could let you use them. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you the materials. Clay is what I use more than anything to make casts. Could you get me 6 clay, 4 copper ore, and 2 iron ore, please? I could pay a little and let you use my anvils. Take this pickaxe with you just in case you need it. Where can I find those? You'll be able to find all those ore in the rocks just inside the Dwarven mine. Head east from here and you'll find the entrance to the side of the ice mountain. Thanks. So he gives us another bronze pickaxe as well. That's nice. So right here, over in this area, is the ice mountain. So we need to head east, he said, and get the entrance, which I do see it being right here, right next to the monastery. Meanwhile, though, what are these other... Rusty, huh? Cuffs? Narf? What? Dwarf. I think it would make sense that the needed ores would drop off of these dwarves if I were to attack them and kill them, but I'd rather not. I just want to kind of mine them myself. I mean, I struggled to fight a level 5 goblin. I don't know how well I'd do against a level 10 dwarf, you know? Anyway. Just continuing along this path. And here is the railway. Oh, imp priorities. Yeah, these monks are also level 5 too, so even if anything bad happens, I don't... Oh, there's another imp right there. Son of a gun. Please tell me you didn't just teleport away. Come on. Thank you. A bucket of water. Alright, that's an oddball drop. Alright, so I'm going to take out this imp if he is still here, which he is. Level 9 attack. Alright. This imp isn't even fighting back. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm just going to cut away here in the interest of saving time. I'm just going to make a cutaway. Oh, never mind. I thought he would go a lot farther like the last one did. Cadaver berries. Okay. But we'll go ahead and make that quick trek. Oh, geez. What? Message for me. Posty Pete. Hello, Gokongabong. I've got a message for you from Molly. She needs your help urgently. Will you assist her now? Sure, anything for Molly. Tell her to get stuffed. Oh my god. RNG event. Talk to Molly. Thanks for coming. What's the problem then? It's my evil twin sister. She's been gallivanting around Gielinor committing crimes and now I'm getting the blame. Well, what's all this got to do with me then? Wow, you are a jerk. I'm glad you asked. Through that door is a room with a cage and a control panel that operates a giant mechanical claw. I lured my sister into the room so I could imprison her in the cage by using the claw. The problem is that my sister managed to hurt some innocent civilians in there with her. How? So what do you need me to do? I need you to go next door and use the claw to catch my sister. Once she's in prison, she won't be causing me any more bother. Sounds easy enough to me. Fabulous. Now take a good long look at me because the door will be locked behind you. My twin looks exactly like me, even her clothes. One more thing to make your life difficult. The magic powering the claw is running low, so you'll only have 2 attempts to catch her. I'll do my best then. By the way, would you like me to run through the controls for you, or do you think you'll manage? You know what? Yes, please. Yes, please. I mean, it's always best to be prepared, right? Okay, when you turn on the machine, you'll see the glowing mark on the floor where the claw is currently aiming, and you'll see a lever and a button on the right-hand side of your screen. I do see that marker that she's talking about. To move the claw's current location, click on the direction you want it to move in, as indicated on the right-hand panel. You'll know which way the claw will go, as the lever will point the way to show you. When you see someone on top of the glowing mark, then hit the button on the right-hand panel, as this will send the claw down to pick them up. Do be careful and make sure there is someone on the mark and not just walking past it. Oh, and make sure the person is my sister so you don't end up catching a random civilian. Does that help? Yeah, that covers everything. Thanks. Good luck. Alright, so... Alright, that's what you look like. Them giant earrings, red dress, 2-parter, or 2-piece, and you got the bun. Okay. Here goes. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see her. Alright, so. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so that's how. Okay, this is how the claw works. That is weird. Okay. And gotcha. Oh god, picking her up by the neck? What are you doing? You caught the evil twin. Well done, you managed to catch my sister. Come next door and talk to me. Plot twist, this is the evil sister we're helping, and we just imprisoned the good one. Bet. Well, I've managed to get her into the cage. Fantastic! For so many years I've had to put up with her, and now she's locked up for good. Thank you for all your help. Take this as a reward. Ah, 3 uncut sapphires. That is nice. That is very nice of you, Molly. Thank you. Thank you, Molly. Let me know if you need more help in the future. And by the way, if you like this kind of content, where I'm just kind of going through the game with you guys, do be sure to give this video a like so that I can be sure to provide much more content, so that I can get to the point where I can provide all of this content as often as possible without having to stop for any kind of real world shenanigans. But anyway, moving right along here, we'll go down this ladder, down this trapdoor. And here's a bunch of rocks. Neat. Very neat. How convenient there, actually. We got some iron, some copper, and some clay, all right next to each other. How sweet. Alright, so if I recall correctly, the numbers were 6 clay, 4 copper, 2 iron. So that was actually tin. That was not iron. Great. Alright, and what would this one be? Come on. That would be iron ore. Sweet. And this one is clay, I do believe, based on the coloration of the rocks. And copper ore. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this mining here, get the ores that we need, look for the clay, and I'll be right back with you guys. And we are here once again. I did end up grabbing a few extra ores, just because the iron ores give 35 XP per ore. So much more than the other ores that we've been accumulating here thus far. So I decided to, because I grabbed an extra tin, I decided to grab 1 extra copper so we can forge it into a bar later, and then just fill up the remaining, 5 inventory slots with more iron. So once this mining spot finishes, yep, there it is, we will head right on back to Doric, which means head up that ladder. Huh, I wonder what that golden mine spot is for. Oh, mining shop. Cool. So we head up this ladder, and we'll just go ahead and retrace our steps down this mountain to the outside, back to Doric's house, and I'll see you in just a second when we get there. And here we are, right back at Doric's house. Let me turn on the run again. Walk on in. Have you got my materials yet, traveler? I have everything you need, and then some. Many thanks. Pass them here, please. I can spare you some coins for your trouble, and please use my anvils anytime you want. You hand over the clay, copper, and iron to Doric. Congratulations, you have completed Doric's quest. You are awarded 1 quest point, 1,300 mining XP, 180 coins, and the use of Doric's anvils at any time, bumping up our mining an additional 2 levels from 19 to 21. We can now mine with mithril pickaxes. Alright, alright. So, now that that has been done, I'll go ahead and teleport back to home here, as we do have a couple of things that I did want to do with our remaining time here in this video. That being to, 1, obviously deposit all of the excess materials here. Oh. Crud. Oh, you know what? No, I can't even make use of the iron anyway, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and deposit the excess materials that we cannot make use of at this time, such as the spare pickaxe, the uncut sapphires, and so on. And of course the iron ore, and all of this. Jeez, that was a lot of stuff that we got on our trip out today. withdraw that other... I'll just put those in there for now. And essentially, we're going to go ahead and do another round of runecrafting. Just to... Oh, imp. Priorities. Always take the priorities. Always take the imps. And he teleported. Jerk. Alright, where are you at, homie? Where you at? Come on! Jeez, he went far. Turn off the run, because I don't want to get mauled on my way out. One of these days I need to get my agility leveled up, because from what I'm understanding, agility, the agility level here is what helps with your running energy. So I definitely need to increase that. Wow, he really did go all the way out here, didn't he? Oh, come on! I just caught up with you and you're gonna teleport again? Well, at least it didn't go nearly as far this time. Come on. Just stay still. Stop. Come on. One more. I said one more. Alright, smart Alec. Thank you. Another blue wizard hat. You know what? Yeah, we'll just hold on to it for now. Anyway, we're heading back to the Wizard's Tower. And we're going to go ahead and, like I mentioned a moment ago, do one more round of runecrafting here. So we're just going to go ahead and make that little walk back to the Wizard's Tower, back around this lake, back across that bridge, and we shall speak to Cedrador. Not some bad progress, though, all around. Combat levels 9 attack, 7 strength, 5 defense. Not bad. Not bad at all. Still have 12 HP. But the rest of our stuff has gone up a pretty decent amount, all things considered. 21 mining and 14 smithing. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am kind of impressed at that. Even if at the same time I feel like we probably could have done more. Oh, and I'm also a little bit of a dummy for running with all of the heavy armor on, as wearing metal armor makes you heavier, so your energy will deplete faster. But anyway, teleport. Savensior Disthene Malenko! And we just head right on into the corner, and we start mining the crap out of the rune essence. So I'll see you when that's done, when we are on our way back to that altar. Alright, our inventory has just been filled with the rune essence, so we shall go ahead and use the exit portal, and then we shall make our way out of the Wizard's Tower and begin that trek right back to the air altar. So since you guys have already seen it, be right back when we're there. And naturally, just as I get back to... Oh, come on, get back here. Just as I get back to around where the altar was, here's another imp. Ooh, 13 hit points. Nice. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. A hammer. Okay. Don't need it. And don't have the space for it either. Yet another imp down. And... nothing. And by the way, if you try and locate Air Talisman while you're right next to it, it still pulls you in the cardinal direction of the center of the altar. So we just use the talisman on the ruins, go back here, aircraft, or craft rune, altar, 25 air runes. Runecrafting is now level 3. Boom! Oh, and if you're ever unsure, if you look closely, the pattern on the rock on the altar matches the pattern of the rune that you're crafting. So if you're ever unsure, somehow, even after using the talisman to get here, that's another way you can tell. Or if you ask me, that's just a very nice personal touch. But in any event, that will do it for today. I am actually going to do something just a little bit different this time around. I am going to continue to carry on with a few of these rune crafting and mining and smithing, the boring stuff that you probably don't want to watch for hours on end, or however long that ends up being, to give us a head start on the rune crafting, on a steady supply of air runes, as well as to get to the point of finishing the bronze armor. However, I will still be recording it all, just in case any kind of RNG events show up. I do want to have those available to show off. But that will otherwise do it for us for today. Do let me know what you think, whether of the RNG events that we've experienced so far, of others that you've experienced that I have not yet, of the quests that we have been going on today for Doric and for Cedrador. Really just anything at all. If you end up liking this, if you don't like it, if there's anything I could or should be doing better for you, let me know so that I can cater to my audience's needs, because that is exactly what I want to do. I want to provide you guys with entertainment. I want to provide you guys with something that you enjoy, and hopefully just help you guys out even as we're strolling down memory lane on more or less where all of this kind of started with, like, browser MMORPGs and all of that stuff. But anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. I can't cater to your needs if I don't know what those needs are. So please do help me out, help me help you. Drop a comment, leave a like on here if you enjoyed this content, and I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, as always, you have a great day or not. The choice is yours. Make it a good one. Take care.